Sell LeSean McCoy. Trust me, you guys, I recognize the importance of volume in fantasy football. Volume is absolutely everything, especially at the running back position. And LeSean McCoy is going to see a lot of volume in an offense without a lot of playmakers this year. But I'm still a little nervous about owning him. The Bills' offense could and probably will be one that's going to struggle this year. And that's a big deal. I've talked about this statistic on this podcast before, but of the top 50 running back seasons in fantasy football during the last 5 years, the average number of touchdowns scored in those runners' respective offenses has been about 42. The NFL league average during this time has been 36.9. And let's be honest, the Bills could end up scoring closer to 30, which will lower the probability of LeSean McCoy being a top 10 running back. You're not drafting him as a top 10 running back, but you're limiting his overall upside. You would want more out of a third-round fantasy football pick. But the biggest reason that you might want to sell LeSean McCoy right now is his schedule. Your goal in fantasy football is to have as much value as possible. You don't want to draft a guy and see his value drop after week 1 and week 2. And in McCoy's case, I'm afraid that his value is going to drop right away. Because in week 1, the Bills get a tough Ravens defense in Baltimore. Week 2, they get the Chargers, who own one of the most talented defenses in the league. And then the following week, they might get the best defense in the league in Minnesota. Even in weeks 4, 5, and 6, they don't have easy matchups against the Packers, Titans, and Texans. And not only that, but the Bills have a bottom-tiered offensive line now. This is the worst offensive line that LeSean McCoy has been behind in Buffalo. And then I haven't even talked about his off-the-field issues. So basically, there's a good chance that your league and even you are viewing LeSean McCoy a lot differently when we hit week 7 than you are right now in week 1. And as a result, he's a sell candidate.